here, it's almost over, the farewell tour. It will end Friday at noon. He's hosting what is billed as his last news conference as president Wednesday afternoon. This follows his last major speech last week and his last big interview over the weekend. Correspondent Kevin Cork is at the White House tonight as the president reflects on his legacy.
In what's expected to be his final network television interview in office, President Obama admitted last night, frankly, he still doesn't get it.
I was surprised and continue to be surprised by the severity of partisanship in this town.
Surprised by the rancorous, full-on politicization of just about everything in Washington.
But I'm the first to acknowledge that I did not crack the code in terms of reducing this partisan fever.
No, he didn't. Mr. Obama said he was unable to consistently mobilize public opinion in favor of his policies, enough to weaken the will of Republicans to fight, despite proudly proclaiming a hopeful end to partisanship in 2008 with Joe Biden by his side.
I know he'll be able to help me turn the page on the ugly partisanship in Washington.
From passing the Affordable Care Act without a single Republican vote to what some have called a congressional end round to accomplish the Iran nuclear deal, analysts suggest the president not only rode Washington's waves of partisanship.
I've got a pen and I've got a phone.
They say he created a lot of them.
All presidents, all politicians coming to the nation's capital hope to do well, hope to bring the country together, hope to bring prosperity and peace. But in this case, the president just was very naive when he started.
I became a lightning rod for some partisan battles. I could not be prouder of the track record we've put together.
A record that saw the number of states won by Democrats in the general election decrease from 2008 to 2012 and again in 2016. With Democratic Party losses totaling more than 1,000 during his time in office, Mr. Obama's call to bridge the ideological gap has gone largely unanswered.
I didn't fully appreciate the ways in which individual senators or members of Congress now are pushed to the extremes by their voter bases.
Extremes that he said, Brett, kept them from working across the political aisle for fear of voter retribution in future elections. Just a snapshot of the hyper-partisan Washington that will obviously remain long after the president is out of office. Brett?
Kevin Cork, live on the North Lawn. Kevin, thank you.